Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining your today's reading session. We're going to do your monthly reading for 2026, January. Happy New Year to you. I hope all of you guys had an amazing 2025 and moving forward into 2026, you're going to have a year filled with prosperity, love, and fulfillment. Okay. Now, first of all, we're going to use tarot and also oracle of the celestial deities, oracle of the mythic heroes to read your energy. All right. Sun and Rising Gemini, this could be the reading for you. Now, what's the main energy for the month of January? Let's just set the tone first. For Geminis, Judgment. Okay. Judgment card has a lot to do with the change. Okay. This card has a lot to do with the change due to our past actions and also our past effort and things like that. Generally speaking, we're seeing judgment as something that will actually transform your life. I think probably a lot of you guys during the month of January, you're going to reset your button. Okay, it's a little bit like that. Judgment, you know, as a professional reader, from my perspective, this card is all about, for example, the changes you're going to make, the transformation you're going to go through, and also a very deep sense of reflection on your past, right? What you did in the past and how you want to move forward, carrying those treasure right into the future. We're going to get a little bit more details about what this is about, okay? Gemini. Series. Your main energy, very good. I think a lot of these changes could also be about how you want to nurture yourself, how you want to nourish your soul. Okay, Ceres energy has a lot to do with your physical health, how you want to make yourself healthy, your daily routine, right? Your diet, your eating. Sometimes this card could also be talking about you being like a parent figure towards someone. Now, some of you guys, if you already have children, this could be about you focusing on family life and children. If you're single, if you don't have children, Ceres card could also be talking about maybe a lot of the people around you, right? Seeing you as a little bit like an older sister or older brother, right? Someone who's very nurturing, protective, right, towards the people around you. Communication Saturn, and we have got career Uranus and your love life Hercules. Wow. Okay. One of the things that I'm seeing regarding this energy for Geminis is that Saturn usually in communication has a lot to do with being more structured with how you want to express yourself. Even though on the negative side, Saturn can be a little bit restrictive. It can be a little bit kind of like, censoring, right? We're censoring our speech and we don't know whether we're allowed to say certain things. And thus we tend to hold back. But in a good way, Saturn could be good in terms of, being very serious or very responsible about how you want to express yourself. Now, I think with Ceres card on top, I like it because both these two deities are deities of the agriculture. So it has a lot to do with you reap what you sow, right? You're taking what you say, your promises very seriously, and later you're going to deliver that result to the people around you. With work, you got Uranus, new knowledge, new information, and new wisdom. This card has a lot to do with inventiveness, right? Bringing new people and also new knowledge and also new technology into your work. All right. Sometimes this energy could also be saying that your daily work can be a little bit chaotic, right? Maybe a lot of things can be quite sudden, right? Maybe you have a schedule, right, for the whole day. At 9 a.m. you have a meeting, right? 11 a.m. you're gonna see a client. 12 p.m. you're gonna have a lunch meeting, whatever that is. And then Uranus energy is a bit like suddenly everything changes, right? So it requires a lot of adaptability, all right, related Uranus energy. But definitely a lot of new ideas, right, and new things that you're going to see related to work. And oh, by the way, because you got Ceres on top and Uranus in your work, just know that don't stay in your comfort zone too much because Ceres energy likes, how do I describe this? Ceres energy likes stability, like things to remain the same, right? I do this, I always do this, and I know how things are under my control. But Uranus energy is about welcome the fundamental changes happening for you. Now, coming back to this judgment card with Ceres, again, don't be afraid of change, okay? Changes are good and let them happen for you. All right. Now, love life, we got Hercules, which is showing this could be a little bit challenging time when it comes to love life, right? Hercules always is talking about sort of like taming our inner lion, inner anger or frustration or the desire that we have that is unfulfilled. But we're going to pull a little bit more cards, okay? See what's happening for you in these three different areas. Very good. All right. For your communication, Gemini, we have Ten of Wands. Yeah. Sometimes Ten of Wands and Saturn energy sitting together could be a little bit too heavy. I think Gemini this month, when it comes to connecting with people, talking to people, your social networking, try to be a little bit more lighthearted, right? Try not to take everything so seriously. It's almost like there's some kind of things related to communication or maybe even writing. Okay, I don't know if some of you guys are writers or you write for work or whatever that is. It's almost like a little bit too burdening for you. Lighten it up, all right? With work, you got the devil. Okay, the devil with Uranus card has a lot to do with like what I said, us holding ourselves back. Gemini, you know that actually in the sky, astrologically speaking, the transit Uranus has already entered Gemini and it's going to stay in your sign for about how long? 7 years, right? 7 to 8 years time. I think whenever Uranus, this energy, you literally put Uranus, okay? This energy is happening for you. It needs you to break through a little bit. It needs you to be very open towards new suggestions and new ideas and even new collaborations. The devil card is about us having a little bit of fear because of our past. Maybe in the past when we tried to venture into new things that didn't work out for us, or um, maybe we have been lied to, things like that. So devil card with the Uranus definitely saying that there is something that needs you to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go, right? I'm not gonna scare myself. I'm not gonna trap myself in this comfort zone, even though it is no longer comfortable. Specifically with Saturn and Ten of Wands next to that, I think there's a lot of things that you need to remove, okay? Make it more light for you to bring in this fundamental change, transformation happening for you. Don't stay in your comfort zone too long. Love, we got Two of Wands. Okay, very good. Now this card, Two of Wands, has a lot to do with you need to look into the future. Okay, look into the future, making plannings for your love life, what you want to manifest and achieve and enjoy in love. Hercules card with the Two of Wands tells you that, well, it might not be an easy path, but it's very important that we walk into that future. All right, Hercules is about challenges, like what I said, digesting our inner unresolved feelings. But Two of Wands is saying that it's gonna be an amazing journey that you're going to love, and in hindsight, when you look back, you're gonna feel like, wow, I'm really glad that I did it. Okay, very, very good. Earlier also when I said, maybe we need to um, stay beyond our comfort zone a little bit. With Ceres energy, right? This energy usually showing that maybe during this period of time, you are doing a lot of healing, self-nurturing, and maybe love life is not even something that you want to focus on at this moment. And I think that's fine. But if that's the case, if you are not really focusing on love, the Two Wands with Hercules is saying that, okay, then if we're not focusing on meeting new people, then let's focus on our personal healing. Okay. All right, one card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. One card, all right? Or Geminis. Thank you, universe. Hubris, Icarus, okay. This card is really needing you to listen, okay? I think sometimes Icarus's energy has a lot to do with, we think we know, we think we have figured things out, but we haven't. And it's almost like, okay, I know, I don't want to listen. I know what it is, right? Including what I said earlier about staying in our comfort zone and the devil card, and we need to be more open. We need to bring in new knowledge, new wisdom, new technology, and new ideas in. Has a lot to do with that. Sometimes some people might be whispering at your ear here and there a little bit, and you might not like it because you might be feeling that, you know what, I know, I don't need you to tell me, right? I'm not ready, or whatever that is. But I think this energy is telling you that, you are going through a major transformation, Gemini, either you want it or not. The transit of Uranus in the sky over the next 7 years staying Gemini is going to give you that sense of breakthrough. Okay, the universe will help you to truly be who you are. So don't be afraid. Thank you so much, Gemini. This is a very quick reading for you for the month of January. Enjoy the reading. So subscribe to my channel, like and share it with the people you care about. I'll see you very soon in the next reading session. Bye.